Good morning, greetings everyone, and welcome back again. I know we've been streaming an awful lot lately, and in all fairness, I've been really enjoying it. For those of you who missed out on last night's stream, well, there was technically two, because it decided to go a bit haywire. I was having a bit of I was having a bit of a lack of faith in the game. I was feeling a bit burnt out, but we decided to purely have some fun, and our good buddy Spartan jumped in and joined us for a bunch of battles, and honestly it was a great laugh, and I feel renewed, sort of invigorated. I want to actually play the game now. Do you think I should sell the Weenmar? Personally, there are better ships at tier 7 now. Honestly, I think the Weenmar's still really powerful. I haven't actually played it at tier 7, but I think it will still be really strong. I was intentionally divisioning it with tier 7s to try and get into legendary games, and it was not a problem at all. The focus, at least at the start of this stream, we're going to be looking at the Republique. I was thinking, right, I need to do a video on the Republique, but then I thought, why sit here for, an hour or two trying to get a good game, going through all the data, trying to figure out what to do with the Republique, how best to play it, when I can just live stream it, so you can all be involved in it as well. And I'm sure, as usual, we normally get a couple of good bits of information from you guys. So I figured, yeah, hell, why not? Let's just do it live. So, couple of points to note on the Republique. So we'll look at my build first. Obviously, I've gone for aiming mods, propulsion, concealment mod, and then this would be the main battery mod 3 on my loadout. Okay, so this gives us, we still got 76,000 damage and 55% torpedo reduction. Our artillery is at 99, sorry. So we have 2 times force, that's 8 431mm guns. This is actually something that's kind of important to note. The size, 431mm. That means these guns can overmatch 30mm of armor. So that's every single cruiser. If it's Bow 1, it doesn't matter. You can overmatch it. Unlike what you could do with 16-inch guns, for example. Like you typically laugh at a battleship in an Edinburgh, but apart from the Yamato and Georgia, but the Republique's up in that. Oh wait, hang on, I can't just charge these down like a maniac and murder them. So that's something to take note of. A 22-second reload, which is, really good. Particularly considering we've got such large guns. AA defense is amazing. Yeah, we're at 98. We haven't spec'd it for AA defense. This is just its stock AA defense. Stock AA defense is just really good. Maneuverability 30 knots. It's not that quick. It's got a 20-second rudder shift time. The rudder shift time is quite low. Concealment 13.8. That's not too bad. One bit of an issue in general with this ship is its armor. It's not the best armored ship. As you can see, the Citadel is obviously, it's a battleship. It's obviously very large. It is protected by a turtle back casemate, which does help. But in general, if we look, the sort of entire outside of our ship is pretty much covered in 32mm of armor. So plunging fire, anything from any really large caliber guns can be a bit of a problem. So you kind of want to Republiques, Georgias, Yamatos. They're a big threat to this ship. So that's something that we want to pay attention to, I guess. So fast, above average movement speed? I wouldn't say that. It's fast. Above average main battery reload, yes. And can be equipped with the engine booster. So say can be equipped. It is equipped with the engine boost. I would strongly suggest putting on at least the minimum, the common battle booster, to take advantage of the speed of the ship. I guess we could... Don't know if we're going to need extra range, but movement speed, if you've got enough, do the epic, but if not, definitely just put the common battle booster on. That's going to make a big difference to our maneuverability. Well, it should. It appears to have made absolutely no difference to our rudder shift time. That bugged. So yeah, we should have 3% range, 3% maximum movement speed. Alright, yeah, maximum movement speed is not, it's got nothing to do with the rudder. My bad. But yeah, we can shoot out to 20.2 kilometers on there now. So that is obviously quite nice. Right, okay, so let's see if we could take advantage of some potatoes. Good morning, Mr. Flint and Celestial. Thank you very much for your kind words. Lurking whilst you're at work. And I'm pretty good. Right, okay. So we want to be taking advantages of flanks. Honestly, there's nothing outright dangerous. There's no Yamatos, there's no Georgias. There's no other Republics in this game. Obviously, Des Moines is quite a dangerous ship if he gets in the right spot. Morning, GG. Welcome. Have to excuse me, I'll probably be muting myself quite a bit. I've still got a bit of a cough and a bit of a cold type thing. I think it's like a mild case of pneumonia after having the COVID. Feeling a bit groggy, but hopefully that won't stop us from having a good game, or some good games.
Engine boost activated.
How many tier 8s were you able to afford? 8? No, I've bought 10 so far. Bought 10 of the 12 tier 8s. And which one is my favourite out of the tier 8 so far? Honestly, I don't think I've played any of them enough to honestly give an opinion. You know, basically all I've done up to this point is literally like first impressions. Most of them I've only played a single match in. And I honestly don't think it's all that fair judging a ship off one match. Like, we all know we get good games and bad games. So yeah, I think it would be quite disingenuous for me to make any real opinion. The ones I've enjoyed playing the most, why have I got HE loaded? Although you shouldn't sleep on the HE. The HE on this is great. It's got the same fire chance as the Conqueror, I believe. Yeah, so, the mains, I really like the mains, I really like the Buffalo. The Dmitry Donskovoy has been enjoyable to play. Savetsky Soyez wasn't too bad. That was a fairly reasonable salvo. But yeah, I'm not gonna suggest that any of the ships are better than any others. Not until I've had. I'll be honest with you, I have not enjoyed the Frederick de Grosse. That was one ship I really haven't. I played it twice and not enjoyed it in any way, shape or form. I think we're going to slow down here because we've got some opportunistic shots at the Frederick. Big Gross. Gross. If that Conqueror pushes out, we will push out and counter him. But we do have another battleship there. I don't think there's any real need for us to push that, not whilst we can take it. That's what I was wanting to pop up the Des Moines. I believe, judging by from what I know about PC, the Republique has the best penetration under 15 kilometers, and it's only second to the Yamato post 16 kilometers. What's pushing here? There's Romagi seems to be doing reasonably well over there. Whilst that Des Moines is available, I do kind of want to kill him because the DPM on that ship is absolutely disgusting. Magical French still baguettes is correct. Right, there's the Des Moines gone. There is a bit of a problem. I've noticed that both their DDs are over that side of the map, so is the FTG. Well, this game's almost wrapped up, in all fairness. Game's pretty much over. I'm saying that the game's pretty much over, but who's going to win is, well, starting to look more and more like the enemy are actually gonna take this. We have a Minotaur up there by himself. This is tricky because I want to push. I want to get rid of the Hipper, but I also want to get back into the middle. Because that FTG is over there as well. There is a DD here, but the majority of the DDs are on the other side of on the other flank. Hipper is obviously going to come at us with torps. That side of torps fired off. Hopefully we can spin around quick enough that we can unfortunately we didn't get to the fleet, so what we're going to do is slam on the brakes, turn in really sharp. Hopefully that he's going to get us with all those torpedoes. I think we should be alright though. And of course the carrier gets a flood. Wow. How much luck can you get? Well, yeah, we're dead. That was a slightly unfortunate matchmaking. Or match-up, at least. Might as well watch and see how this match plays out. the carrier really should be trying to spot the DD. The DD that's in our cap, that's actually capping the base, although he may be able to smoke there. I may have missed him already trying to scout him out. Can the Minotaur snatch defeat? Victory from the jaws of defeat. That will be a negatory. David Jones. Good morning. My Republique has 16-second reload. How the hell did you get it down to 16 seconds? I'm assuming actually, yeah, no, you can actually build them for, yeah, I could swap out Megalomaniac, I guess. Is it worth sacrificing the accuracy? Yeah, boy, good morning. Good morning. Well, I guess technically, is it? No, it's afternoon now. It's gone 12 o'clock. It's definitely afternoon.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Like, you have to wonder what your battleship, what your carrier is doing when they know they're spotted, but still don't move. That is true, actually. That is something that I didn't take into consideration. Really, is am I going to suffer from overpens with Jajad? So, like, I know we can swap out Marksman for Megalomania here. That should lower our reload a bit more again. 20 seconds. To choose it. It's Azure Lane Dunkirk. I don't think. That's why I don't use Azure Lane Dunkirk. Let's have a look. So I'm taking Brawler Megalomaniac. Drill bits. That's the mechanic. Can we? Oh, can we upgrade as in Dunkirk? Get it to 14.2. Inspirations. I think we want to take the new Italian commander. I've gone too far. There we go. And I'm not too sure who to pick. Do we go for someone else who has reload? See, so we can drop the reload some more with Ding. But do we want to drop our reload? Or do we want to focus more on accuracy? So it'll either be Scharnhorst or Cunningham. So Scharnhorst gives us minus... Yeah, we're going to go with Scharnhorst, I think. And with this particular setup, let's have a look at how that has adjusted our gun stats. So we can only fire it up to 16.3 kilometers, but an 18.1 second reload. I don't know if 16.1 is a bit too low. Have a look. We can... Or to even put a legendary skill on. Let's try it. This is definitely going to be a very different build. Definitely very different. Also, you go to ship to grind credits. Honestly, I don't know. It's all going to change now. It might be the Weimar, but I don't know if I want to particularly play the Weimar too much. Atlanta has always been a good one for credits. Scharnhorst, I use that a lot to farm credits. But now tier 7 is the money making. Suzuya is probably going to be really good because the amount of hits you get. Yes, Doug, your build was probably similar to the last one I used. As we sort of focused on range and accuracy a bit more. Right, what are we up against? Yamato and Republique. So those two are both dangerous to us, but we're dangerous to them too. Got a lot of cruisers, but we do have a buff to our accuracy against cruisers, which should be good. Yeah, usually on my friendships I tend to focus a lot heavier on penetration, because with the accuracy being not particularly fantastic on them, you want to make sure that when you hit something it takes the damage. That's definitely where your focus wants to be. I've noticed we've slowed down to a grand total of 37 knots. 37.2 now. I might have to get rid of propulsion mod for rudder, because this thing turns like an oil tanker. See, and I think that's the problem when you don't build for accuracy. Alright, like, did hit him with 4 shells, but like only 4 out of 8, and we're at 15 kilometers. What, 5 that time? That's, yeah, can't, like a 50-50 hit ratio. So, alright, I get the Yukamore holding off a bit, but you're a lightning, you can absolutely destroy. And see, here, now, we're out of range. Only thing we've got to aim at is the Yamato. We're probably not going to do much from this range. We do need to catch him pulling off stupid moves to hurt him, because he does have 32mm bow. a 5k from a single shell. I guess it would be rude to complain about that, wouldn't it? So yeah, let's see how much of an accuracy buff. We haven't got the range. I have a question, saving up my GXP now, should I get the Alabama or the Massachusetts? Honestly, they're pretty much the same ship. There's no, if I remember right, the Massachusetts has got better secondary guns. What's this coming down the middle? We do have a Republique storming down the middle, so I don't really want to push here. Now, my plan was to maybe push here, but we need to help defend the cap. We've got a Brandenburg. Brandenburg should be able to handle the Republique. Just needs to push him down and torp him. But whether he will or not is another question. That's a decent salvo on that Yamato, 8k. I'm guessing the Yamato is probably going to do a bit more to us on his return. Obviously there's a DD there, we need to try and help our team. Lightning, go and tear him a new one. Of course, as soon as we fire, the black pops up. That was a nice salvo. FDG was completely broadside though. What is that Yamato doing? Aim slightly high because he's angled. I think we've got more chance of doing damage through the superstructure, but he decides to pull forward just in the nick of time. And there's the Yamato. I feel like I'm the one I have to push here. We have lost the other flank. Unfortunately, the two battleships on our flank are sort of holding back my DD seems to have absolutely no interest whatsoever in spotting this DD. Although he's still in the cap, one set of torpedoes has just flown past us. Oh, no way. Come on. Go on. Go gadget secondaries. Ah, Suzuya's going to be obviously going for torps. How is that Yamato not absolutely destroying me? Like, I should be very dead. There, I am very dead. But we did manage to get the high caliber. Are we top of the team on the losing team yet again? Yes! Yes we are. By a margin. Alright, let's have a little catch up with chat then, shall we? Like, I was surprised. Like, I thought we'd take way more damage from that Yamato, but the Republic's armor seems to hold out really, really well. So mass secondary Alabama is 8. Yeah, I knew there was a bit of a difference between the two. I couldn't remember which one was the AA and which one was the secondary, because I don't really play them a lot. I'm definitely, I've probably said this about a billion times, people probably bored of hearing it, but I prefer cruisers. I'm definitely a cruiser player. I would build it for accuracy, flanking and sniping like other French BBs. Yeah, like, the reload build, like, obviously, you know, like, it done pretty well. It done okay. But as you've seen then, like, I'm kind of forced into... You're kind of forced into making sort of pushes, which you don't really want to make in a French battleship. You want to be abusing the flanks and getting those, you know, absolutely clapping people who are broadside and unsuspecting. Any preference between the Donskoy or the Buffalo? Honestly, I think they're both really good. Either of them are fine. Looks familiar. Teams have been less effective than one might hope. In all honesty, like, I genuinely, in general, couldn't give a crap what my team does. Let's be honest, like, I have no power over over anyone. I have as much power over my team as I have over the enemy. Okay, I suppose I can potentially remove the enemy from the game. But when you get bad games, I just have to judge that match on my own performance. Like, if I done well, did I support my ships? Well, I definitely supported my flank. I think I took a lot of fire on my flank. I pushed on my flank. I even took out and pushed and took out the DD myself on my flank. So I definitely, I think I can say, like, I done my part. And there's no point. I can sit here and complain about all the others, but there's no point. It's not going to get me. It's not going to get me anywhere. So if I'm happy with my performance, it's a good game, win or lose. Whereas if I'm not happy with my performance, then I have to take myself outside and give myself a stern talking to. Right, bear with me 2 seconds. I will be right back. I just need to use the facilities really quickly. Okay, apologies about that. I'm back. So yeah, although I think the Dunkirk build is not bad, I think I'm going to stick with Shijard, and I think I am definitely going to put the focus on accuracy. I think we need that range and that accuracy to really make this ship work. The Soyuz, probably my second favourite out of the new tier 8s, in all honesty. The main's my favourite out of the tier 8 battleships, at least we're talking about battleships. Oh my god, Foxty has jumped in and raided us with a party of 6 on Twitch. Thank you very much, my dude. How you doing? Would you enjoy Dave May? I'm doing solo stuff this morning. I'm going to play probably for another hour. I just want to focus on figuring out this Republique, so I can do a proper video. Like, I don't want to play it, just get one good game and then just go, oh yeah, the Republique, it's amazing, or play it once and have one bad game and go, the Republique is like meh. So I'm kind of concentrating on the Republique for this morning. But depending on how things go, I'll probably be jumping on again later this evening. Once I've got a few more days off work, I'm trying to take advantage of streaming as much as I can. Alright, have a great day, got stuff to do, take care and have fun. Catch you later, Davy Jones, take it easy, my dude. Wow, that's a lot of Republiques. Oh, Kaga. I recognise Kaga. Kaga joined us the other day. Parsifal and Martel. So, yeah. This is not a bad matchup. Hopefully we can push a flank nice and early now, and make this work. As long as we don't push around here and run into the Yugumo. I think that's going to be the Republique's biggest Achilles heel, because it's really, really slow in the turns. I think you've got to be particularly cautious of DDs. Alright, come on, there's a big battleship coming here. Make way. Is that... He's naked. In a Cleveland. Martel could be a mobile player. Like, I was tempted to make my name look, change my name in game, and make it look like a mobile player just to troll. But do they have access to tier 7s? Right, Yugumo's a B, that makes me happy.
Enemy force detected. Get back.
Well, that's a nice opening salvo. Oh, here we go. Buffalo is pushing out broadside to us as well. Have a look at this accuracy, because we're supposed to have a huge accuracy buff against cruisers. Look at that! But somehow only 3 of them hit. What is that? Charles Martel. I'm not overly worried about the Martel. I'd rather take care of the Buffalo. Now, Martel does have torpedoes though, right?
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Oh, we don't want to back up. We don't want to lose the capture point. I don't know if the Martel poked himself out enough to be able to get torps off. Notice how the Republic decided to focus me, not the Belfast 43 that was right there. Alex caught a couple of torps there. More concerned about the torps from the Charles Martel. I'm thinking I should probably just go for a ram at this point.
Battleship destroyed. Our team is taking the lead.
Oh, I was trying. I got too cocky. I was trying to get shots off of that Charles Martel. I should have ignored the front Republique and rammed the rear one. But we dished out 134,000 damage in the 5 minutes that we were alive for. I was here. I should have ignored you, Kaga. I should have ignored you and rammed the other one. Or I shouldn't have turned my guns to try and shoot that Charles Martel. But oh, we are actually still burning Kaga down. And unfortunately, that is us for this match. But I want to see this match out. I want to focus on getting this boat right. Do you mean like it's really good, actually. See how the Soyuz matches up against the shells from the Republiques. That was very minimal damage. Oh yeah, good point out, Doug. I did forget to switch out rudder mod. Soyuz is doing a pretty good job against these Republiques. Really don't think they should be pushing a Soyuz. Like, that's definitely something you want to get involved in with that range. Curious of to see where that mobile player ends up in the leaderboards come the end of this. So what have they got left? So it's the Third Republique, the Martel and the Hugo. Our Hugo's full health, so I'm not too sure why he doesn't... Wow, how did he get spotted there? Come on, Hugo, you can take him. Look, you've got way more health. And he just got absolutely shat on. looks like this should be a win. Donskoy raided him. Oh yeah, the Donskoy has like 11.7 radar. Radar's really good.
Battling in 5 minutes.
And although it's looking quite good for the win, our team does need to be careful. Because our Jean Bart's almost dead. And, oh hey, our Donskoy's doing alright. Like, Jean Bart can delete that thing really quickly. This Republique is not going to sail straight into those torpedoes. I probably would have pushed C to put even more pressure on these two to come out. Either that or literally just suicide torp the Republique, because there's literally the Republique can't turn in time to do anything about it. If a DD wants to bum rush Republique's going to die every time. Oh, afternoon, by the way. Afternoon, Mike. How are you? Well, Michael, sorry. How you doing? Is my multi-stream chat not paying attention to Twitch, or is just Twitch just a bit on the quiet side this morning? Have a look. I'll have to load up Twitch as well. I had problems with it yesterday. Ah no, everything's just a wee bit quiet. I guess this is an unusual time to stream as well. And that's a win. Yeah, this Republique is kind of nasty. Look at that, 5 minutes top of the board. But in all fairness, like look at our team. There's like 4 players above 2100 base XP. Like the Cleveland had a bad match, but everyone else done really good. I don't think the enemy team had a whole lot of choice in that matter. The top 3 here done pretty well. Even on a loss. Oh no! 5, don't do that. Right, okay. Get rid of propulsion mod. Top steering gears in there instead. What's that giving us from 15 and a half seconds? Still not great. I don't know if it's worth getting rid of. It's going to be expensive. I don't know if it's worth putting propulsion mod back on, getting rid of concealment mod, and having this rudder. Oh no, there is no. You don't get that option. Where is the? There is only one steering gears module. Right, okay. We haven't got any perks that negatively affect our rudder, do we? Oh, we do. We have marksman. Let's try removing marksman. Putting megalomaniac on to give us a bit more maneuverability. 14.6, does that really make that much difference though? It's like less than a second. 2 seconds to our reload. No, I think we'll stick with marksman because I enjoyed that build. Like, that match, that, like, you shot at something, it died. Like, that's exactly how it's supposed to be used. I think, you know, that's exactly how we want it to go. Blaze, you like it then? I'm enjoying it so far. Running with scissors. I think did I put not one for fire with fire on, maybe? Running with scissors increases your damage, isn't that right? I think that's right. What are we up against? Right, nothing to actually be massively fearful of again in this match. From Kaga, stream sniping again. I'll have to watch out for this guy.
Action stations.
You lose 6 dispersion and get more rudder. Yeah, I don't know if I want to lose any dispersion at all with this ship. I think... I want it to be as accurate as I can be all the time.
Engine boost activated. All forces provide cover for that target.
C's not being contested. But if their DD's over here, why am I not spotted?
Enemy battleship sighted.
We really need to get this turned in.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 of their ships over here.
Enemy cruiser sighted. The ship is on fire.
Ah, of course I don't get into the island. All fantasy, the Charles Martel is probably the biggest pain in the arse at the moment.
Problem solved, sir.
Germans just seem to be missing and bouncing.
The ship is on fire. Stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
There is literally not much we can do over here. Their entire... Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... there's at least 6 of their ships over here. Against just 3 of us.
I need intelligence data.
Should be the end of the FTG. Really? Left him with just enough, a Spartan would say. Can Charles Martel setting us on fire again? Wow, that one didn't go so well. Oh, I'm sorry, Dom, if you've only got 400 steel, you're not getting the Corvette. At least not at the moment. They did say it'd be likely to be returning at some point. But they're locking it behind steel because they want to do some more testing, live testing, with obviously real player data, but they also don't want to flood the game with them because they might be a bit overpowered. And a match similar just now, 5v2. Yeah, sometimes you just get completely overwhelmed like that. And whereas, like, you can see what our friendly ships, you know, well, the Orchard is actually paying attention now. Oh, we've got 2 BBs over here chasing down a Richelieu unsuccessfully. And, you know, they're just not helping the team. Like, they would have been, they could have put them, they should have been in good positions for really good crossfires, but they just weren't taking advantage of it. I'm not going to get salty. I'm going to go back to port. In all fairness, most of our games in the Republique have been pretty good. Wait, there's a notifications thing now? This is new. I remember reading about notifications in the patch notes and really not caring, not paying any attention to it. That's one thing I've had to pay attention to. Does the Republic make money? Not really. It does if you have a decent game, but it doesn't make crazy money. But overall, I think the Republic is pretty strong. I quite like the Republic. I'm definitely Definitely not getting any complaints about it from me. But it seems to be a hot topic, and we're probably going to be waiting a while for that battle to end. Let's jump in the Colbert. I think I've got my reload down to 2.9 seconds in this ship. It's kind of gross. Needs radar to be balanced. Sure, I call it. I'm calling it now. We need radar on the Colbert. Colbert's we can't call it a legendary Atlanta. It hasn't got radar. It does have a 32mm bow though. That's kind of worth paying attention to. I can't remember which one of the CC's done it. I think it might have been Captain Thatch or Father Monday that worked out, but you can get 2,400 steel in a week. That's it. In a week, in a month, in an update. So those credits are taken. Yes, I had, what was it, like 320 million yesterday. I'm hoping to abuse these islands per year. I would love to know what's spotting me. Has to be a DD over here. Yeah, there DD's cutting around here somewhere. don't need gun accuracy where we're going.
Thank you. Many thanks.
Oh, I want to go chasing damage, I really do. But I know I should go and hunt the DD. Afternoon, Mr. Lewis, how do?
Engine boost deactivated.
He could have fired those torpedoes a bloody hour ago. He has radared me though.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, Yamato.
Problem solved, sir.
This might be unhealthy for us. Maybe we should just try and do as much damage as we can to him as possible. Haven't tried the rune yet, in all fairness. I think the rune, you've pretty much got a kite in it, haven't you? Because its predominant guns are at the back. Since the Worcester buff, it's the best cruiser now, even better than Corvette. I think the Des Moines is better than the Worcester. Like, I will. Yeah, I'll straight up say I think the Des Moines is the best cruiser by far, by like a decent margin as well, actually. But the Worcester is now a lot stronger than it was. The Worcester wasn't worth playing before they updated it, but now it's pretty nice. So I'm still looking for that ungodly game in the Republique, the kind of game that you want to post on YouTube. In all fairness, we haven't had a bad match in the Republique at all. It is a very good ship, but just might be having minor teammate issues. Right, what are we up against? Right, okay, so Yamato is the only real problem. Vladivostok could be a bit of a pain to deal with as well. Oh, they buffed the Worcester ages ago, didn't they? Didn't they buff the reload on there? Can't remember what else. There was a couple of things that were buffed. I think the reload was buffed. Was the damage of the HE buffed slightly as well?
Sighted on the horizon.
Although we got the range on that curve first, unfortunately we don't have the angle. Oh, hello. Come on, Mr. Yamato. Keep on keeping on. Well, that's gotta hurt. 37,000 damage to the Yamato off the bat. And he fires back with HE. Flander got a real nice salvo on us then. Unfortunately. I need to just not try and blind fire that Minotaur, because whilst he's in his smoke, there's nothing that's going to try and spot him. Not really anything I can do about it. They need to make the maps, they need to make maps for higher tier ships. The maps are way too small, the battles are no fun with no room. In all fairness, I think I'm going to agree that I think they do need to, or at least pull the spawns back for the higher tier stuff. Oh, bear with me 2 seconds. And we're back, sorry about that. So all the little tiddies coming back. I need to pick up Nelson. You can find Nelson's got big old biddies. I think, did they say, no, Azura Lane was Azura Lane coming back in the patch notes? Oh, honestly, I legitimately can't remember. Let's have a look. No, so the ARP coming back. Black Friday, Halloween, New Year, Stellar Clash and Warhammer. So unfortunately, no Azura Lane is coming back at the moment. And just kind of looking at how this battle has been playing out, and although, like, fair enough, like, we're winning. Well, saying that, like, both teams are really passive. Like, if you look at one of these two, the two Minotaurs over here, and that curve first, like, they're not helping their team at all. But then, like, what is our Bismarck doing all the way back there? He's not helping much. Worcester, I understand him being at range. And he's kind of over that side on his own. That looks like... Is he going to take... he's dodging that set. He might take one. He is going to take one. He's probably going to take one from the second set.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, Dazzler, you're right. Azura Lane was back not so long ago. Atargo was missing because the voice actress for Atargo apparently said something on Twitter that was bad, and all of a sudden she's not allowed to appear in anything anymore, ever. Officially cancelled by the world. I can't remember what it was that happened. Maybe I should Google it.
Requesting support. Roger.
Oh, right, okay, so the TLDR version of why Azura Lane Targo doesn't exist anymore is because the voice actress has changed, because the one who did the voice acting paid respects at a Japanese war memorial, which may or may not have contained war criminals who did bad things in China. Apparently China got quite upset, she ended up being fired. And so, yeah, they basically need to get someone else in to re-record her lines.
Our victory is in sight.
So yeah, that's why Azura Lane Atargo doesn't exist, or is not being re-released at least. HR head, how you doing? I'm not too sure. Like, honestly, I don't really know anything about the situation. But yeah, apparently visiting a particular war memorial will get you fired. So yeah, That's interesting. Why hasn't the Lenin come back? Did Wargaming only did Wargaming realise that communism was bad? I think it's one of those ships that's like really quite strong. They don't want to release it back into the wild. Right-wing and nationalists are known to pay respects to the shrine. Yeah, right, okay. Like... I kind of agree to, like, you know, like, to an extent, right? That's the thing with these kind of situations, and why I don't really... There's, like, the politics involved and stuff. But it's like, right-wing and nationalists are known to pay respects at that shrine. Right, okay, so if a straight-up Nazi plays World of Warships Legends, yeah, like a genuine, like a proper, full-on, you know, hat-wearing, goose-step saluting Nazi played World of Warships Legends, would that mean we'd all get cancelled because a Nazi plays the game? I suppose it's kind of slightly different from a war memorial, but like, and particularly with something like a war memorial, there could be a whole bunch of really bad dudes or dudettes on a wall, but your great-grandfather or something could be on there too. So, like, does that mean like that you support the evil just because? And it's a frickin' war memorial. I think that's absolutely absurd, to be honest, because there was a couple of bad guys on it. What are you supposed to do? Like one guy does one thing wrong, you find out, and you know,
Enemy force detected.
undisclosed period of time later, and is that it? Is like everyone just on that wall now? Just bad? They're all just evil? That's just it? That war memorial needs to be taken down? Like, I don't know. Stuff drives me a bit nuts, particularly when it comes to like war memorials, but then I do not know any of the details about that particular war memorial at all. You know? Was it the war memorial from a region? Like, there's so many things that you'd have to consider to like make any kind of judgment of that. Two mains, and that main is taking a shot. It means, well, angling. Right, okay. One, two, three. So there is at least 4 enemy ships over here. Well, the carrier, there's 5. Like, you're that is true. That is true. But that's what I said. Like I don't actually know anything about this particular war memorial. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I could understand if the war memorial was like completely full of, you know, war criminals. But you know, if there's 2 on a board of 1,000, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just don't like the whole like people get cancelled and lose their jobs, not for necessarily doing anything wrong themselves, but just like an association thing. I think that's just fucking evil. Japan hasn't officially acknowledged or said sorry for the events of World War II. In all fairness, I don't know, has America, have we? Have we apologised? Has America apologised for fucking dropping nukes on Japan? Like, well, that's the thing, history's always written by the winners. Yes. That should be big roofs. Only 15k. What was that dispersion?
Enemy battleship sunk.
At least America attempted to rebuild the countries after. Did they? I genuinely don't know.
Our team has taken the lead.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Why? Why do these shit kids have absolutely no skill and always go for the ramp? Like, he had just as much health as me, if not maybe a little bit more. He could have tried to fight that, but he's like, just ramp. Because I have no faith in my abilities to actually win a brawl. Memorials are there to remember our history, and as part if we right, I get what you're saying. So basically, yeah, those who ignore history are doomed to repeat it, which I believe in. So like war memorials and things like that, I think good or bad, like they were put up for a reason, and you know, I don't think just because something's bad, it shouldn't be removed. Technically, like. You know, all right, okay, like maybe if there was you know, a big shiny statue of Hitler, you know, who was, or Mao was a bad guy. Stalin was terrible. I'm pretty sure they still have Stalin memorials around the place. But I think just because something was bad or had some bad connotations, like we just need to learn. We taught it, we understand it, but destroying things or cancelling people for standing next to something is all a bit nuts. We're not allowed to talk politics. We can talk in general terms. I think talking about the war is allowable. There is no Stalin memorial. 3 yahoos from England tore it down. Well, yeah, they're like tearing down statues in the UK at the moment. That seems to be the cool thing to do these days. Have to be careful with that because it's to do with. Don't mention the war. No. Statues and 5G towers. I was going to make a joke then about vaccines and the chips getting switched on in your brain, but somehow YouTube would take it the wrong way and I'd be permabanned. Big conspiracy theorist I found deleted off YouTube. Would be a headline nowhere because too small. But yeah, you got to be careful with these topics. They're just minefields. I got strong opinions about some of these things as well, so I have to be like doubly careful. Right, okay. See, the whole point of the Republique is you want to take advantage from positions where you wouldn't expect it to be. And it's trying to get into a position where you wouldn't expect it to be. Right, if this cruiser is gonna... We can take B. I can quite possibly get some really nice crossfires into C. And that would be lovely. But I think this cruiser's gonna do the same thing that everyone does. It's just, oh, let's all clamber behind C. We'll leave B completely open and undefended. But hopefully both, well, usually both teams do that. Got to look to see what we're up against. Nothing really scary. Well, that was a shot I just had to take. Was it worth it though? This seems unusual. Oh, this is really unusual. Look at this, it's B. B that's getting pushed by the enemy team.
Problem solved, sir.
I just have to move here. I can't just sit here. That little shit in the Tashkent is just going to slowly but surely eat away all of my hit points. just wondering, has anyone in chat ever seen, like, this much of a push for B in the beginning of a map on this, like, ever? Just seems legitimately insane. It's more, you came out like broadside for there earlier, you got absolutely punished for it, and you're going to do the same thing again?
Destroyed an enemy battleship. Has taken the lead.
Ooh, that Conqueror just got touched.
Engine boost deactivated.
Our victory is in sight.
You know, to be fair, it wasn't... Well, yeah, okay, it wasn't really a B push, you are right. But, like, that is just odd. I've never seen that before. Like, usually, everyone is behind C. You get, like, maybe you'll get 3 ships flanked around the back of A, B here. But, like, you literally never see, like, the mass of the team sort of behind B. So, yeah, that was interesting. Might be able to get a nice salve off here. I agree, 99% of the time lemon trains tend to go down the flanks. I mean, yeah, but that's literally all you ever usually see on this map. Which is why I was like, oh, that's strange. I was like, yeah, you know what, we'll push B and get some nice, you know, unusual firing angles, because there'll never be anything there. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, their entire team there. Would be nice if we could get a good HE salvo on this Tashkent before we continue to chase down the handful of remaining ships. Wide short. What is that? Ismo? Can the Ismo deal with it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Game over. Game over. That was just a really weird match. I'm probably going to make this my last one for now anyway. We'll probably be back a little bit later on. Always, what? One day it's not going to spawn me in the middle of the fucking map. One day. Honestly, not worried about anything on the enemy team. Azuma might be a bit of an issue. Other than the Azuma, there's nothing frightening on the enemy team.
All forces, provide cover for that target.
We know the Bismarck? Bismarck said, provide cover for me. Possibly. Why? Okay. Oh. Got my guns pointing in the wrong way for potentially early shots. Oh, I had a HE loaded because of that Tashkent. God damn it. Isimo's not really giving us much of an angle at the moment, so are we? Yeah, we are definitely going to be able to get another salvo for this Brandenburg. Did you just pay attention to me? Did?
Engine boost activated. Problem solved, sir.
Shouldn't have put the fire out. What's that? That's going to be the main, isn't it?
Ship is on fire.
Those torpedoes, they must be black torps, because they're really, really slow. I've got to remember really slow rudder shift.
Engine boost deactivated.
Teammate, I need your support.
You have torpedoes.
Team is taking the lead.
No, you don't. You're a Friesland. And I'm probably best off supporting you by killing this maintenance.
Enemy severely damaged.
Wow, I'm going to die. Oh damn, Brandenburg secondaries?
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
He's going to be dead before I even get there.
Our team is
Do,
taking
do,
the
do.
lead. Nice work. Requesting support.
Right, sorry, my wife's just come home. My son's absolutely screaming his head off, so I'm literally go in.